idea that the Soviet Union launched cosmonauts into space before Yuri Gagarin, but they were killed or otherwise had to be hidden away, is such an enduring idea, I think in part because of things like this. Doctored images that really make it seem like people's identities were hidden away for big reasons. And they were, just not because they were secret cosmonauts. So let's look at some examples, because here is one that I think is the best example when we're talking about phantom cosmonauts. This is apparently a picture that a photographer was invited to come in and take of the cosmonauts sitting down with Sergei Korolev, who was kind of the secret head of the Soviet spaceflight program. If we look at another version of this image, there is someone missing in the background behind Yuri Gagarin. He is apparently Grigory Grigorievich Nelyubov, a pilot cosmonaut who never flew in space, who was discharged from the program along with two other men over an alcohol incident. And here's another one. This is Yuri Gagarin shaking hands with Sergei Korolev, but the man in the background was removed in a later version. And there's another version of this picture where the gentleman in the military uniform was also removed. The Soviet space program was very linked to its military, and there was an idea that by removing a man in military dress would kind of create that separation for Western audiences to whom this photograph would be shared. Then there's this one. This photograph shows the head of Stalin's secret police, Nikolai Yezhov, who apparently oversaw more than 500,000 executions. And then he himself was executed and was airbrushed out of the picture. And this one I think is wild. This is a picture of a German soldier, and later a tank and artillery and all kinds of additional elements were added. It became the most iconic photo from the victory the Russian army had over the Nazis at the Battle of Kursk in 1943. What I think is so interesting about all these examples is not only are they kind of that kernel of truth behind the myth of the Soviet phantom cosmonauts, but it's very clear that people have been faking stuff in pictures for decades. So are we really surprised to see influencers doing it now?